got new details on a story that continues to grow. A Mobile couple making it their goal to plant their homegrown okra in a Guinness Book of World Records.
Just incredible. And last month, our Natalie Williamson went to see this towering plant firsthand, and today she went back to see its progress. And despite storms, it continues to reach new heights.
Tonight, the sky's the limit. Or so it seems. This towering okra plant in West Mobile knows no bounds. Still growing strong, up some 3 feet in just the last month. The average size of an okra plant is about 3 to 6 feet. However, this little piece of okra came from an unusually tall okra plant which stands in somebody's backyard, and it's not even finished growing. Standing tall in Terry and Candace Stevens' backyard garden, planting okra started out as a hobby, but now their goal is to put this plant in the Guinness Book of World Records. Last month, a surveying crew determined this plant was 16 feet 10 inches, standing strong despite severe weather.
I just couldn't believe it. It just kept coming, and the storms was coming and blowing it every which way. I started getting nervous, and then here it is.
According to Guinness World Records, the record for the tallest okra plant is held by Jack Reno Sweeney of New Orleans, whose plant stands at 16 feet 4 inches. Now, with the help of Alabama Cooperative Extension and Auburn University, Stevens' plant could beat the world record by multiple feet.
This okra plant is 19.34 feet, which is about 5.89 meters. This is a unique specimen, never seen anything close to this height.
The ACE says these plants are seasonal and thrive in warmer weather. And with the cold front moving in, this could be the plant's biggest challenge yet. Despite the risks, Stephen tells me their Thanksgiving table will be stocked with okra, whether it's a world record or not. In Mobile, Natalie Williamson, Fox 10 News.
Wow, that is impressive. I grow okra and it never gets that tall. Hats off to you guys. Steven says they have reached out to Guinness World Records for more than 2 months and they have not heard back, but I'm guessing they will soon.
And others who evacuated are staying at the Pensacola Bay Center. Northwest Florida is also a staging area for FEMA tonight.
Our Natalie Williamson is live on Pensacola Beach now. Natalie, that's a very big convoy that you have behind you.
Yeah, it is, Lanice and Cameron. Let me show you what FEMA has staged here. All of these boxes are strapped and secure for their early morning trips. Now, just a few hours ago, FEMA workers were going through last-minute checkups. Now there are 3 of these 18-wheelers staged on the side with a lot of these crates. That's millions of dollars worth of equipment that will be hitting the road before the sun comes up. Tonight, Pensacola Beach is good to go. Even with red flags flying, residents and evacuees have found their escape on these white sands.
This is the safe haven now. This is where you come to go to be safe. And somehow Helene missed us and Pensacola just keeps missing the hurricanes.
Some are making the most of the high surf and strong winds, like this person flying a kite. And while beachgoers soak up some sun and watch these big waves, courtesy of Milton, on the other side of the beach, FEMA workers are preparing to leave bright and early tomorrow, ready to help those in need. Task Force leader with California Task Force 3, John Werdinger, says it takes days to prepare for these deployments.
It took every bit of 4 days to drive here, and on Monday we flew an additional 18 members out from SFO to Atlanta, Georgia.
Werdinger tells me they have over $7 million of equipment to assist Milton victims. And while workers finalize their last-minute preparations, beachgoers are sending their thoughts and prayers to those in Milton's path.
Good luck, be safe, and don't lose power.
And we wish you the best.
Werdinger says they will head out at 5 a.m. Live on Pensacola Beach, Natalie Williamson, Fox 10 News.
A young swimmer with Down syndrome making some big waves in the port city. Earlier this month, Nathan Sly winning 4 medals on the national level.
Our Fox 10's Lee Peck on the story tonight. And Lee, the freshman from Fairhope is following in his older sister's footsteps.
Well, that's right. Nathan's older sister has a physical disability, and the family found out with her that swimming was a good fit. Well, learning to swim early, he's been at it ever since, and this last season, he's really come into his own.
Back in the water, okay? Hey, I want you to do butterfly.
It's a packed house at the City of Mobile Swimming Association.
Go, dude, go.
Up on deck, 14-year-old Nathan Sly.
He is an amazing swimmer so far.
Nathan has Down syndrome, but it hasn't stopped him from doing what he loves.
Oh, kick hard, go.
His coach, Sarah Allen, pushing him to go the distance.
He loves coming every single day. So it's an amazing journey that he has been on.
Since joining the team in Mobile, Nathan is also inspiring his teammates.
They do a good job of making sure that, they're being competitive with him, not just, he's a member of the group and he's expected to do all the things like everyone else. And Sarah does a good job of holding him to that standard, and he's gotten a lot better because of that.
He's fresh off winning 4 medals, 2 gold and 2 silver at the USA Down Syndrome Swimming Competition in Orlando.
I was excited, I'm very strong and proud. By being other people, I want to go in silver.
Arms out, stretch.
Mom Andy says the work he's putting in is not only being noticed by others, but also by Nathan himself.
I think he realized then that, how fast that he could be fast, because it's harder to compete against typically abled swimmers. He realized he was with, his people. Those were his people.
His next goal, to make the national team and compete at the international level.
It's not something we ever dreamed of. I mean, honestly, and we're still kind of like, what? He could be on the national team? Like, this is the thing?
You got it. Good job.
And with his coaches and team behind him, he's proving there's no limits when it comes to competing.
Every day he comes prepared to do what needs to be done, and he doesn't complain, he doesn't argue, he does what he knows needs to be done to get to that next level.
Always a hug with goodbye, they know Nathan appreciates the support and is proud to be on the team.
Great, I think it shows perseverance on his behalf and probably inspires perseverance in his group mates. That he's out there pushing himself, and they can too.
And if he qualifies for the national team, the World Trisomy Games are in 2026 in Peru, and I have a good feeling we're going to be doing a follow-up on him when he makes that team. Live in studio tonight, Lee Peck, Fox 2 News.
There you go, the smell of coffee and a new start for a Black-owned business in downtown Mobile. Quite the day for the Great Day Latte with that ribbon cutting, as you saw there. Before the doors flung open, the idea behind the shop is art, community, and fellowship. In addition to coffee, it's a space with art, a gallery, and space where you can maybe host an event. The ceremony was also joined by the Carnival Angels, the Azalea Trail Maids. We caught up with the owner, Kimberly Knight, and this is what she had to tell us.
Great Day Latte is a third space that was created based on community, the arts, and just fellowshipping. And it was grown upon because we did not have a space specifically created by us, so we decided to, make something for us.
The Great Day Latte is on South Conception Street, and yeah, it's open for business.
11:08 now. New details into our newsroom about a massive brawl outside an Airport Boulevard business. Mobile police telling us one person was taken to the hospital and several females were detained for questioning. Police say tempers flared inside a business and then a big fight started in a nearby parking lot. You can see multiple vehicles with damage and shoes scattered in the parking lot. This all happened around 7 near Airport and I-65. A witness tells us a sheriff's deputy tried to break up the brawl, and then about a dozen Mobile police officers showed up. MPD just releasing the names of 6 women who were arrested from the incident, and all were charged with disorderly conduct. 32-year-old Literia Dunn, 29-year-old Jasmine Rogers, 21-year-old Michaela Rogers, 24-year-old Rodney Dunn, 24-year-old Alexis Rogers, and 26-year-old Brittany Rogers. MPD says other arrests are possible.